Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Good friends and trends that bend the senses. Let's get a bit senseless. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we bring good vibes and good times. Welcome to the morning coffee show with Super Fast Tortoise. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we have the flow. Good vibes from head to toe. Let the happiness take you in.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise Morning Coffee Show. All that jazz, but at night. It's the Morning Coffee Show. It's episode 23.2. It could have been episode 24, but it's 0.2 because we're finishing earlier's conversation. Because
everybody.
Yeah. What was that?
So what's up, everybody?
Yeah, we have a hillbilly here. He's kind of hiding because he's secretly at a in-home buffet at the moment.
Yep, sure am.
He doesn't want to see. He wants to be here, but he doesn't want to show himself eating. And trust me, I've seen him eat. It's not a pretty sight. So today's coffee is brought to you by Coca-Cola because that's what I'm drinking is a Coke Zero.
Yeah, I got me a Pepsi.
And we got Pepsi too. We got this new Pepsi flavor. But anyways, that's right. Let's check out chat. We got Dragon King. King. What's up? Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out with us as we go over the good news. We got Cane Shaker, which I was actually on the phone with when he reached out to me earlier. Yep, Cane Shaker. We were talking, having a good time, partying up. What's up? And let me put on my lucky hat. Pokemon. We got Lawson.
Pokemon, gotta catch them all.
That's right. We gotta catch them all. That's right. Lawson, what's up? The man, the myth, the legend himself is here. Whoop, whoop. And Dragon King, you rock, you rule. The new unbands are nutty.
Yep.
Price spikes are nuts. Yeah, when we checked them out earlier, they were sold out. Maybe they knocked them out and sold out. I need a shave. But anyways, other words. So to recap earlier, cards that were unbanned today. Gifts Ungiven was unbanned. This card is pretty solid. I actually have one available copy to throw in the deck.
Ooh, lucky you.
Oh, yeah. I went through my collection to see what I had, and I knew I had a couple of these cards. Sway the Stars is now unbanned. This is a nutty card. Pretty powerful little card that restarts the game and restarts at a certain line. Yeah, Hillbilly's all about this.
Love to have it, but I ain't got one.
Right.
I ain't got none of these unbanned cards.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, it is.
Panoptic Mirror is unbanned, which I do not have a copy of this. I wish I did. I have a deck I want to put this in so bad.
Oh, I do too.
Mm-hmm. So bad. Whoa, whoa. All right. Then a card I actually have two of is Braid's Cabal Minion.
Hey, well, since you got two of them, you need to give me one.
Yeah, we can definitely talk about that. Braid's Cabal Minion costs 2 generic, 2 black. Legendary creature human minion, 2/2. Mean as a commander. Pretty powerful in the 99. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player sacrifices an artifact, creature, or land. Like, as a commander, this is nuts because you play this turn 4 when everybody's setting up and they start having to sacrifice their mana rocks, their creatures, or a land. Holy cow. That's insane. It's insane in the membrane. Insane. Got no brain.
That's right. That is a commander card.
Yeah, it's legendary.
I'd definitely make that my commander.
It's nutty. That's what'll make it a bracket 4 right away.
Yep.
I mean, imagine this on turn 2.
I know.
That's insanity. Like turn 1, Soul Ring. Turn 2, Braid's Cabal Minion. Insanity. See.
I mean, eventually you'd lose your soul ring, but hey, everybody else is losing stuff.
The lesson's like, Hillbilly, you need a braids?
Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Need some break.
Yeah. And the last card on the list, I wish I had a copy of. Now I won't be able to afford one.
Really?
Victory. Coalition Victory is pretty powerful, pretty nuts.
I can't believe they unbanned this card.
Well, it's not an enchantment, it's a sorcery. When you win the game, you control a land of each basic land type and a creature of each color. It still can be countered. I mean, for 8 mana, it's a win condition.
True.
Yeah. Pretty solid. Yeah. Ooh, all those cards are hot. Like, ouch. Hot. And we're happy they're unbanned. And they're put directly on the game changers list. All these cards that are unbanned, they're on the game changer list. So they're game changer cards. So they didn't soft and ban them and made the bracket system confusing. They knew these were game changers, so they put them on the game changers list right away.
Well, my opinion about that, I think they did a good job on unbanning them and putting them into game changers.
Right?
I think they did a good job on that.
Mm-hmm.
If they didn't make them game changers, that would be a good decision on their part.
Right. Yep. And they all went from 50 cents to $30 to $200. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. So insane. So insane. Braids is the most annoying one, but still not as annoying as Tagrid God Assault.
Yep.
All right. I like it's really tough. All right. But anyways, so chat, I want to know your thoughts and opinions on the ban list cards. Are they bannable? Are they unbannable? Do you like them? Do you dislike them? Is there a card you wish was unbanned? All right. Like one card I wish was unbanned was Primeval Titan. Right? Mm-hmm. Primeval Titan would have been a good card to unban. Reserve list card, which I think they should keep the reserve list cards on a ban list because they're never going to reprint them, so prices are going to get too hot. But if they do run reserve list cards, Recurring Nightmare would be insane in the membrane, completely. Dragon King, I'm okay with the unbans, just not happy with the price, right? It's the money. I agree
with you.
It's the money. I'm glad they can't ban cards I put in my cube. I have so many cards from ban lists in there. Hell yeah. If you haven't played Cube before, if you love drafting, Cube is something you should explore, experiment with, especially if you got a play group. It's draft in a box, really fun format. You can ask me questions about it. You want Leovold and banned? No, Leovold. It's so powerful. Infinite Mill. Can't check out. We banned Gavin from WotC. That's a petition and a half. That'd be funny. All right, so some exciting news. More cards were added to the game changer list. We'll get to the bracket system later because I think we'll put a good focus on it because there's a lot to talk about. A lot of dreams come true in that segment. But let's talk about other cards added to the game changer list. Yeah, game changers. All right, hold on. All right. Because I didn't have time to save these pictures. Humility is banned. Not banned.
No.
On a game changer.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Humility is on the game changers list, and I wanted to show this. Humility costs 2 generic, 2 white. So all creatures lose all abilities and have base power and toughness 1/1. Ooh.
Ooh.
It's a $44 card, everybody.
Dang.
That's insanity. Insanity. Right? Then we have Teferi's Protection on the list, right? Teferi's Protection. No. Why can't I spell it right? Did I spell that right? I'm looking it up, but it's not popping up. What am I spelling wrong here, everybody? Teferi.
Positive S. PRO.
I got it.
PECTION.
I got it. This is being a pain in the butt. I actually put 2 F's in there.
Wow.
Teferi's Protection costs 2 generic and white. Until your next turn, your life total can't change, and you gain protection from everything. All permanents you control phase out, and then you exile Teferi's Protection.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. Game changer.
Dang, his card went up too.
Not too much. It's always been kind of expensive, so.
No.
All right, then Teferi's Protection's nuts. Oh, let me catch up with chat. Tibalt. Games grind to a halt. That's right.
What's up, Tibalt?
Lawson's like, I got 3. Nice. All these cards went up in price. A lot of these cards. Yeah, but Teferi's always been like $40+. So that doesn't surprise me one bit. All right, then, yeah, Teferi's Protection is nuts. Then, that's for the white cards. Blue. Consecrated Sphinx got put on the game changers. Consecrated Sphinx is always good. This card probably went up for it because people went crazy.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Consecrated Sphinx right here. Flying, whenever an opponent draws a card, you may draw 2 cards, 6 mana, 4/6. Yeah, this card saw a huge jump. It went up to $50. I think people were brought to attention of these cards that have been around forever. Because this card was like $14 to $20. It doubled in price at least. Check that out.
Wow.
That's insanity, everybody. I'm suddenly wondering if my decks will change brackets much. Well, wait till we get to the bracket section. And again, jank is still jank. That's right. But anyways, another card added to the list. This is Intuition.
My intuition is that Tibalt's decks will be bracket 5.
Ooh, Intuition costs 2 generic and a blue for an instant. So search your library for 3 cards and reveal them. Target opponent chooses one of those cards and put that card in your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Then shuffle. That's insanity.
Nice.
I don't have a copy of this card. I want a copy of this card.
I only got a copy of it either. Fix this.
Fix this. This is 13.55 for Tempest Remastered. Magic Online promos. I don't think that counts as a real price. Jove gift card. What's that one? Judge Foil. Whoa. All right.
Ooh, well, that's $710.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Insanity. Insanity. All right. Now, another card on the list. Added is Narset Parter of Vels. Ooh.
That needed to be a game changer.
Game changer. Wow. She's still cheap, except for some printings.
Mm-hmm.
Narset Parter of Val. Generic 2 blue. Legendary Planeswalker. Narset. Each opponent can't draw more than one card each turn. That's pretty solid. Then her -2 ability is not super amazing. It's look at the top 4 cards from the library, may reveal non-creature cards. She's card advantage all in general. She's a 79-cent card, except the Blue Burrow Commander is worth $2.39. When there are expensive iterations of her, the Champion promo is pretty nuts. Magic Online is pretty much whatever. Pretty solid. She's even a Mystery Booster too. Yeah, look at that. All right. But anyways, that's good. She needs to be on the Game Changers. This is like when you're stopping everybody from drawing cards, it's insanity. All right.
Yep.
Let's
That's
get
why I
back
said
to
it needed to be on here.
the price hiked after they named it Game Changers. Yeah, because it brought it to attention people the power level of the cards, and so people are like, I want to buy that card. Tier list, understandable brackets. No clue. That's right. The Lawson. Yeah. Collector Invest. Hello. Ooh, Dragon King. Yeah, it's expensive. Braid's getting unbanned. Yeah. Dragon. I just load it. I'll load it in Mox and wait and tell me what the deck is. That's right. Your poor wallet, indubitably. Narset part of her friends. That's right. I have a nice looking Tempest Intuition, if someone would like to buy it. Hey,
Nice.
yeah. Cool. I'll have to check it out. Goldfish. That's right. All right. Now, next on the list. Next on the list of game changers is in black. And that's Necropotence.
Ooh.
Oh my lord. Where are we? Here we go. Necropotence. Woo. This spiked up a little, but not too much. $13. Skip your draw step. Whenever you discard a card, exile the card from your graveyard. Pay 1 life, exile the top card of your library face down, and put that card in your hand. And at the beginning of your next step. So good.
Nice.
So evil. But anyways, $13. Not horrible. On the game changers because it draws a ton of cards for life. All right, now let's get to boom. Next card added was Orcish Bowmasters.
Oh yes. Yeah, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I'm just glad to see that card on here.
Orcish Bowmasters. Generic and a black for a 1/1. Orc Archer, flash when Orcish Bowmaster enters the battlefield, and whenever an opponent draws a card except the first one they draw each turn. Orcish Bowmasters deals 1 damage to any target and a mass Orc 1. That's solid. This card is $64 for the Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle Earth. And there was a 3641 version. Holy cow, this card's money. Money, money, money.
Yeah.
Money. I can see Hillbilly making the list right now. He's like, I'm gonna buy all these expensive cards. That's cards crazy. It's crazy nuts. But anyways, yeah, it's crazy. Why? I don't know. Buy braids, guys. That's right.
Glove collector and vest.
That needs to stay banned. Not allowed. That's right. I have a bowmaster also. Jeez, you're just hanging in all the cards over there.
Dang.
All right. Now going to red, deflecting SWAT is I'll put on the game changer. Just go. All right. Deflecting SWAT costs 2 generic and a red. If you control your commander, you may cast without paying spell cost. You may choose a new target or for the target spell or ability.
Huh.
Pretty solid. Deflecting SWAT is like a $40 to $43 card. Pretty amazing. Oof. Good price tag. I mean, free spells should be expensive, right?
Yeah.
That's insanity. Insanity. Deflecting SWAT is on the game changers list as of now. Whoa, whoa. The next card on it is Gamble. I don't know how. Well, I guess because it's a tutor. Let's see. Gamble is like one of the worst tutors, unless you are in your graveyard a lot. Gamble costs 1 red. Sorcery. Search your library for a card. Put that card into your hand. Then discard a card at random. Then shuffle your library. It's crazy. Ooh. You're gambling on the card. Not too expensive. $10 to $6 or $6 to $10, $14 for a judge to get a card. This card is put on the reserve list because it does a lot for reanimator decks and stuff. Like, you might lose the card you search for, but in most cases, you're not worried because you're searching for a card. That's a gamble. That's right.
If I had some reanimator, I wouldn't mind this card.
Kane Checker says, I just send you and Hillbilly all my jank and keep the good stuff for myself. That's right.
Yep.
The last one, risky tutor. Risky tutor indeed. There's a risk here, risk there, risk everywhere. That's right. All right. Now, next card on the list, added to the game changers, is crop rotation.
Green.
Crop rotation costs 1 green. Instant. As an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a land. Search your library for a land card and put that card on the battlefield. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Crop rotation would be pretty dang on good in my Manifest Dread deck.
I don't know how it's really a game changer. Well, it's any land, so I guess that can change a game.
Yeah.
I think I have a copy of this card somewhere. There you go. 277. Woo woo. That's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Crop rotation is nuts. In fact, I think I have this version right here.
Nice.
The crop rotation is solid, everybody. There's sacrifice a land to search your library for any land.
Yep.
Not just a basic land, any land. Fix your land quick.
Yeah, because I could play a land, Manifest Dread, cast this, sacrifice my land, get another land, flip the Manifest Dread creature over.
Right, exactly. Can't you go? Okay, you're just looking at my pricey card box. That's right. I'm working on my card and game room project. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Enjoy it. I hope that goes well for you. Goes good in Lord Windgrace. You don't know Lord Windgrace. You never built Lord Windgrace. Tell me you built Lord Windgrace. Oh my lord. Let's see. Let me go over here really quick. I'm doing something really quick.
Careful, Tibalt. I'll tell you why that you're cheating on her with Lord Windgrace.
Lord one grace. All right. Now, next card on the list is Food Chain. Now, this card is almost bannable. Did I spell that right? Yes, I did. Food Chain. Cost 2 generic and green. Enchantment. Exile creature you control. Add X mana of any one color. Where X is 1 plus the exile creature's mana value. Spend this mana to cast creature spells.
Ooh.
It's pretty spicy. Pretty spicy. Food Chain. Holy cow. I wouldn't mind this card for some decks.
Me neither.
Holy cow, that's awesome.
Spicy and a spicy price added too.
$30, like almost $30. Well, $30 is
Yeah.
tax, basically. Good card. The next card on the list is Natural Order, which I love this card. I wish I had in my copy that I had a long time ago. All right.
See you, Tibalt.
Have a good night, Tibalt. Tibalt, your shoes are untied. That's right. Think about it. Everybody now I know why SFT is always broke. He spends all his money to bribe WotC so they never ban any board wipes. That's right. That's funny.
Can you check and tell them the secrets, ain't
Yeah, because I'd rather be spending my money convincing WotC not to ban board wipes and buying magic cards. Let me tell you. Natural Order costs 2 generic, 2 green. Sorcery has additional cost to cast Natural Order or sacrifice a green creature. Then you can search your library for a green creature card and put it onto the battlefield tapped. Then shuffle your library. Or put it on the battlefield and shuffle your library. This card is nuts. I used to have this in a deck a long time ago, but I don't have the card. But it's not too pricey. I love it. It's $14.65 at the moment. Oh man, still. Need to get trades in for sure. All right. Now let's see. This card is awesome. Next card on the list is Seedborn Muse. This does change the game. I bet this card spiked up a little bit. Seedborn Muse. Not horrible. $5, $6 to $10. 3 generic, 2 green, 2 forest. Untap all permanents you control during each other player's untap step. Pretty solid. Permanents, lands, creatures, artifacts, enchantments. Nice. I don't know about enchantments because you don't have to tap enchantments. Game changer. This does change things in Simic decks and other green splash decks that have colors that have instant speed goodness going on. Solid. All right. Just get rid of the ban list and make a hinder combo. Right? Next card is Worldly Tutor. People were asking why this was not on the Game Changer list when they first made it. Because it was the only tutor not on the list out of the cycle. Uh-huh. Woo-hoo. All right, let's see. All right, I need to get here. Need to get there. Worldly Tutor. Cost 1 green. You search your library for a creature card, reveal it, shuffle it, and put it on the top. Pretty spicy. $21 an average. $16 to $20. That's what you're looking at. So check it out. Check it out.
Not bad.
Not bad. It's a tutor. I own a couple copies of these in a deck. Thanks to Prime, 406 games. Next card on the list, we're going to multicolored. I'm glad I got the copies I got of this card. Cane Checker gave me this card. Oh my lord, it's spiked up.
Mm. Ooh.
Water shards. One generic, a green and a white. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may destroy target artifact or enchantment.
Busted.
Yeah, this actually wrecked a game the other day. I was playing with actual live people.
Ah.
I mean, in person, like people on a table.
Yeah.
And this was in my opening hand, so I kept it. And I played it turn 3, and every creature I played in was destroying the mana rocks, and I ended up going into an infinite combo loop.
Oof.
Yeah, it was crazy. This card was nuts. I need this card more ways than one. That's right. Anyways. That's right. Ban the bannings. That's right. Next card on the list is Notion Thief. This card is annoying. I'm surprised more people don't play this. Maybe because it's annoying. There we go. It took a bit. Notion Thief costs 2 generic, a blue and a black. It's like $5 card, 50 cents from Tales of Middle Earth and stuff. Human Rogue, 3/1 flash. If an opponent would draw a card except the first one they draw each of their draw steps, instead that player skips that draw and you draw the card instead.
Huh.
Pretty spicy. Good game changer. Oh, I have a copy of this somewhere, but I just don't have a real deck to put it in. That synergizes. That's right. All right, now that's a pretty fun card. Pretty fun card indeed. Okay, Chick, I'm gonna need that back, SFT. Then now, next card on the list is in the colors is Field of the Dead. This card I've seen do a lot of work. Field of the Dead is pretty powerful, makes a lot of tokens and whatnot.
Hmm.
And here we go. Field of the Dead. It's a colorless land and enters the battlefield tapped. Whenever Field of the Dead or another land enters the battlefield under your control, if you control 7 or more lands with different names, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token.
I might actually have this.
Pretty powerful card. Like if you have it, you should put it in your blue-green deck. So you ramp up pretty good. Yeah, Field of the Dead is nuts. I know Cane Checker's like, oh, I have like 15 of those. And he's like building a deck with nothing but Field of the Dead in it. He's like, Valakut. Don't forget Valakut. That's pretty solid. I'm joking. I play Mono White Commander. That's on the ban list. I play Mono White Commander. That's on the ban list. But I don't run an ability or commander copy cards and only flickers the Mono White weenies. Interesting.
Hmm.
I want to Field of the Dead. I'm banned. In Commander? It's legal in Commander right there. It's shown in the green block. Legal Commander. Unless it's banned in other formats I'm not talking about. He's like, I might have 2 or 3. Hell yeah. Field of the Dead's a $49 card as a special guest. $78 secret layer drop. $36 core set.
Ooh.
That's expensive. I used to have one a long time ago. I traded off for like $5. That was before I changed. Yeah. How collecting and trading works.
Yep.
Then Mishra's Workshop.
Hmm.
Let me see if I can find that one really quick. Yeah, I do not have a copy of this card. It sounded familiar, but nope. Mishra Workshop. Taps to add 3 colors to your mana pool. Spend this manually cast artifact spells. Game changer for artifact decks, indeed.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty solid card. Love it. It's a game changer for sure, but not too expensive. It's only like $4. There's no price around it, actually. Except in Twickety's version, it's only $2,000 something.
Dang, look at all that stuff it's banned, not legal in.
Yep. It's because it's broken in all those formats.
Yep.
It's banned in Legacy, legal in Vintage, legal in Commander, legal in Oathbreaker.
Wow.
That's insanity. Insanity. And that's it for the game changers there for everybody.
Nice.
And now here's the bracket system. Now this is the highlight of the day. Game changers or not, they really took time to add more to the bracket system. Expedition is still the weak point. It's the fluffer, the fluff at the end. You know, it's like they're just a buffer. Deck prioritize theme over function are intended to showcase a unique deck or experience more than about winning. It's your buffer, really. It's just doesn't have like super powerful game changer cards and stuff in it. It's for theme, it's for show, you know, but it's nothing impressive, right?
Mm-hmm.
The lesson I got 4. Nice. The otters that is banned, I only have hindered it by putting an otters tribal without combos. Nice. Now here's where we start getting to the interesting stuff. And as we go through these brackets, 2, 3, and 4, it's going to showcase what these brackets mean to the players. And you can tell they put thought into this and listen to the viewers and the players. Core 2's decks are focused even if every card choice isn't the highest power. It's intended to be comparable to an average current precon. Wins are often telegraphed, meaning there's like specific cards that lead to it, and incremental, meaning smaller amounts. Core 2, no game changers, no mass land denial, no chaining extra turns, no 2-card infinite combos, and it can have a few tutors. So basically, it's like you built a deck that works like a precon, has a theme, like it could be a dinosaurs deck, no super powerful, splashy stuff in it. It's there to be there for show. It's more stronger in an expedition. Core is like this is the base that Wizard of the Coast makes their precons on, unless they're special precons with more power or better reprints or powerful new cards. Core is like saying this is like the beginner's deck. And, you know, because Expedition's not the beginner's deck, right? Expedition's less than beginner's deck. It's like you tried something cute. Core is like, this is like a precon. Like you buy out of the box. It's not super powerful, has a couple win conditions, full of theme, does things, whatever. But we get to the spicy part about it. We got bracket 3 upgraded. And while you hear this, it's going to sound like what I said earlier when I was explaining the bracket levels to you. Decks are thoughtfully designed, meaning you put thought and synergy into it, full of synergistic or strong cards. Games could end out of nowhere with powerful spells and late game combos. Right? Meaning this could be an upgraded precon or a deck that's built to act like an upgraded precon, has a lot more synergy added to it, has more draw, more removal into it. Also has no mass land denial, no chaining extra turns, has late game 2-card infinite combos, and up to 3 game changers is telling you what it is, like tutors and whatnot, or the cards we listed today. So that makes more sense to you what a 3 is?
Yeah. And I'm glad, and I'm seeing that they're using synergy in this, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I think they are almost there with the brackets.
Yeah, it's not perfect yet.
Right. But I think they're almost there.
Uh-huh. Collector Invest says small amount of precons have a combo. Yeah. Checker says, Hillbilly, when you build your Edgar Markov deck power that bad boy up, and scare the crap out of everyone you play. That's right. Bracket 4. This is where things get spicier. Decks are turbocharged, meaning every card is not only synergistic, but it's it's very powerful. Lots of removal, board wipes, and things like that. More focused, hyper focused, if I could say. Doesn't breach CDH levels, but has fast gameplay and is focused to win. Right. The most powerful cards are in the format or in the deck that you can. Everybody attends to win and is ready to play against anything. Meaning this thing 4 is not just casual anymore. Lulu,
Right.
Lulu, hello.
What's up, Lulu?
Lulu, Lulu. Hi. So optimized is like not competitive, but it's not competitive like competitive commander, but it's definitely everybody showed to play their game, show off their deck, play their deck to the best that they can. It's next to CDH, but it's not as powerful as CDH.
Right.
And there's no restrictions other than the ban list. So that means they can play level 4 can play mass land now. There are extra turns and winnings in that game. Late game 2 card combos, infinites can go in there. It can have all the winning cards, all the cards that go in and try to win. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. What's up? New cons Jeskai Precon has a combo. Hell yeah. So it's probably bracket 3 or close to it, if anything.
Could be.
And bracket 5, the CEDH decks are built to win in the competitive metagame. Players intend to use only the most powerful strategies as often, no restrictions. Right? And bracket 5 is also a buffer, saying this level in your deck building where you're trying to win by turn 3, turn 4, turn 5, or win as soon as possible, as soon as the land hits the battlefield, basically. That's saying you're above bracket 4. So bracket 1 and bracket 2 are buffered, and 2, 3, and 4 is your main focus on what the average player plays and works up to building. Hey, hey, hey! Brr, brr, brr. Oh. It's a lone wolf. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Made it. Like, the brackets are getting clear. They're better. I think there should be more. There's a little more tweaking, but they did mention synergy about where synergy starts as being a focus in the deck. So if you have a core 2 deck that has a lot of synergy, you're probably bracket 3. That's what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like you take a precon, put a focus in it that's more synergistic, has a few more powerful cards in it. You're probably bracket 3. I mean, there's no fine line there. They're saying bracket 2 works as a basic precon, has a little bit of removal, maybe 1 or 2 board wipes. There's bracket 2 is the simplest deck you can really play. Expeditions buffer saying anything weaker, it means you're probably just play testing an idea, thought, scrap some cards, put it together. Core 2 means there's more focus in expedition, more thought put into it, some more synergy, but likes to play out, doesn't care if they win. Upgraded, the bracket 3 cares about winning, talks about strategy and all that fun jazz. Optimized is all about winning. Collect and invest. Jeskai Precon is not a level 3, but has a weak combo. Hey, well, it could probably be upgraded. Jeskai has all the combos. Well, a lot of combos, not all the combos.
It does have a lot.
It's so insane. The commander brackets are pretty good. Commander brackets are so fun. Whoop, whoop. Commander brackets are almost done. Still a little bit more work. A little bit of twerk. The commander brackets are getting better at telling you what to do. Yeah.
Yep.
That was a bad song. Sorry. Hurt your ears. But yeah. When I saw this, the basically scripted what I said earlier when I was explaining the bracket systems to you, and they basically did it.
Yep.
They explained it better. They made it more succinct than what I did. I think it's really good. I think the brackets are showing more playability in the scales. Like, I bet a
Yeah.
lot of people are going to showcase these bracket cards. They're going to find they're in bracket 3 and 4 more than they are in 2 anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My advice to commander players is to put your list, your commanders deck on Moxfield or Architect,
Mm-hmm.
and it will tell you what bracket that your commander deck is.
Right.
That's the easiest way to find out what bracket your deck is.
Right. Bracket 4. Yep. And bracket 4 is still solid. Solid. Like, I just looked at Master and Enchantment's Angel token deck. Bracket 4, Salt Sum went up since yesterday. Went from 30 to 50% Salt Summary.
Wow. I can check mine out.
It's Commander Legal. It's still at bracket 4.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Yeah. Let's see. I like it. I like it. I love it. I love the brackets. The brackets are solid. I'm liking where it's going. It's more clear. It's more understandable.
Yep.
You know, Laura's 65 salt level. I believe that, Lone Wolf. After playing it, I can understand that. Playing against it, I should say. Oh. Collector Vest, Elsha, Threefold, Master Breath, and Fear Raising are of the day. Huh. Must be the combo pieces. Combo pieces.
Huh.
Oh, look, it's Hillbilly and I. Whoa. Look, we're regular.
I'm on a different screen. I'm checking my Architect to see if I notice any changes or not.
Right. And I wanted to go through to see if anything changed in it. I mean, my game changer is still the same as last night because I didn't add any other game changers to the deck. But, like, pretty solid.
Yeah. On my Edgar Markov, it's a 35.2 salt. Necron is 36.49.
Yep.
Dogmeat, which is core 2, 25.5. Mothman is 36.28.
People don't like milling.
Zaman, which is a core 2, is 34.7.
34.7. Well, Zaman needs to be upgraded more.
Yeah, it does. They all do.
Lone Wolf, don't worry. The next deck I'm trying to work on won't be near as bad. Yeah, 1,000 likes, Tortoise. We'll shave his beard. Woo. Yeah, hit that like button 1,000 times. See what happens. It's crazy. We got 5 likes. Can we get more likes for the video? Pretty chill. But we're at 940 subscribers, so let's hope we continue to grow. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Be awesome. Be amazing. And I appreciate you subscribers for being here. And everybody in chat, you rock, you roll.
That's awesome.
I mean, we got 7 people in chat right now. Ooh, now 8 people. Hit that like button.
Cool.
That's right. 100,000. Holy cow. White Rabbit. Have a good night, fellas.
White Rabbit.
Whoa.
But yeah, I'm glad they finally introduced synergy into the brackets. But that makes the brackets better than what they were.
Mm-hmm. Like,
see, that's what my gripe was about this morning.
Mm-hmm. Still got a few minutes. We're still talking.
Yeah.
So what I like about the new bracket design, though, or the added addition to the brackets, they brought in synergy. They explained more the deck building process behind the bracket. So your deck's a little bit more to be like, this is a game changer or kind of deck. This has synergy in it. The synergy was the toughest thing to put into it. Yeah.
I know, and I know it's kind of hard to figure out synergy with these decks because every deck has their own synergy.
Well, there's two types of synergy. There's themed synergy, where you go off a theme with your deck and you synergize around it. Then you have deck synergy, mana ramp, fixing, drawing cards, and protecting your stuff. Things because there's the two synergies are separate. Because when you have draw, removal, and stuff to protect your powerful stuff, or you got heroic intervention to protect your stuff, your interaction like that protects your deck. Then you have your theme synergy. So if you're running like landfall, you put a focus on landfall, you meld into your mana fixing, but you're ramping as a theme. You're getting triggers off your landfall, or if you're running Chillane, you're getting your triggers off your creatures into the battlefield. Your theme is different, but most powerful themes focus on what your deck synergy is, where they kind of meld together.
Yeah. Yes, right, White Rabbit. There was some unbans today for Commander.
Yeah, sorry I missed it, but was there an unbanning today? Oh yeah, there's 5 cards unbanned. Gifts Ungiven was unbanned today. Sway of the Stars was unbanned today. Panoptic Mirror was unbanned today. Braid's Cabal Minion was unbanned today. And Coalition Victory was unbanned today. And all put on the Game Changers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unban and put on the Game Changers for Commander.
Right. Let's see.
Now we just need some bans for Standard.
Right.
Ban the mouses.
All right.
Anytime, White Rabbit. Anytime.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. I do a commander seal with new set with one of each card from Star Symbol Foundations cards. Hell yeah, that's pretty cool.
Cool.
Here's a link to the unbanned announcement earlier today. I don't know why I typed in twice, but there you go. I have a commander deck that has a theme song, Wheels in the Deck. Yeah, you're talking about Nekasar, the Mind Razor.
Wheels in the deck go round and round.
Wheels in the deck go discard, draw, discard, draw, discard, draw. That's right. Sounding white nerdy there. But yeah, pretty chill. But that's a lot of information that we got today, and I think important information. I love the information today. The bracket system made my day. The unbannings made my day. Oh, hell yeah. Unbannings. Whoop, whoop. How about Discord server? Whoop, whoop. Hold on a second.
I don't know if that link works or not.
If you want to join the Discord, here's a fresh link under that Discord link.
Yeah, click on the second one, not the first one.
Yeah, I don't know how long those never-ending links last.
Right.
But it's updated. Both links are updated links.
That's pretty cool. I don't think any of mine changed much, if anything.
Well, they do change. Like, even though they're supposed to be dominant permanent links, they do change. They cut off.
Well, I'm talking about the decks.
Oh.
I don't think any of my decks changed any.
Yeah. Oh, no. Your decks ain't going to change unless they... thank you, White Rabbit.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. Hell, yeah. But, yeah. One of my favorite things... What happened there?
I don't know.
I didn't mean to blow myself up. All right. One of the things I love life is cube. Don't forget, James is the most awesome subscriber ever. right? Then I don't know all my commands. If you guys want to learn commands, you can use in the chat. There's a list of commands for the chat. If you want to find out your favorite ones, that's right. Lawson! I think isn't there supposed to be a D in there?
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't remember why I typed it that way, but that's funny. But anyways, my friends, it is that time where we're done being silly, talking about all the fun stuff. I'm glad we had a morning show at night, drinking coffee all day. No, drinking soda all day.
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the crew.
Too much to take. Show is lit. MTG 3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MTG 3 in the house, we own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
All right, everybody, we are at the shill segment. 6.
7.
7. Well, you're going to be able to chill and chill what you're just referencing to.
Yep. 7 o'clock, which is what I was holding up. I know it don't look like 7 from y'all's end. But anyway, at 7 o'clock, we're doing a commander game over on my channel. And I think I'm looking for 2 players so far. Because I ain't checked Discord yet, but I'm getting ready to check my Discord. And if you want to play the commander, make sure you're a part of my Discord or be a part of Tortoise's Discord. And just let one of us know that you want to play. And if you let one of us know that you want to play, we'll save you a seat at the spell table to play a game of Commander. So if you want to play some Commander tonight at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, then just let us know.
All right. Yeah, it's on spell table. If you got a spell table set up, if your name is DeLawson, you want to play, get a hold of HILLBILLY. DeLawson, nudge, nudge. He's like, I got to work tomorrow. But anyways, so if you want to play Commander and you're part of both our Discords, you can reach out to either I or HILLBILLY. He'll make an announcement on his channel tagging everybody, and that's where you can be like, I want to play, and when it comes to playing, we'll send you a link to spell table.
Yep, and the links will go out probably about 30 minutes, hour to 30 minutes before we start the game. That way, it gives everybody enough time to get an opening, a hand, and chill out for a little bit, and then at 7 o'clock we'll start the game.
Oh yeah, it'll be fun. All right, now let's roll over to Super Fast Tortoise. Super Fast Tortoise saying there's not going to be any live streaming again tonight on my channel because I'll be on HILLBILLY's game later tonight. We're going to have a blast. We're going to have fun. We got a couple hours to go. A couple hours till we play some Commander. And if you want to see that enchantment deck that I built, upgraded last night, played tonight, make sure to be there to watch or be in the game, play with us. But with that in mind, everybody, I want to thank you guys for being here, chatting up, being awesome, being amazing. We had 12 people watching. We have 9 likes. You guys are awesome. I want to thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being part of the channel. I want to thank my members for being part of the channel, helping keep things going financially in the background. You guys rock. You guys roll. And with that, I want to remind you that you're awesome. You're amazing. You are loved. That someone's thinking about you. And if you can, brighten someone's day a little bit more because you could be the change someone else needs in a day. Peace.
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good